Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So question set 35. So we have to do we have working on earlier shoe center bill book system. So this is a inventory control software. So we are writing a query for inventory control software. Now we want to insert our data into our created table. So in my previous three videos, I mean 31, 32 and 33 video. So previous three videos, we created our table and make some relationship and connect our tables. So, and now we want to insert some data into the table using queries. So we can also do this in graphical mode, but now I'm going to do it in my query writing system, and I am using bulk queries to do this all. So now I'm going to question. So you know the previous question, I also show it in here. The bill book system is used to give information on the bills of the shoe store called Ardia Shoe Center. This method is used for a long time, but using the method will embarrass the shop owner and employees. You already know that. So we want to make a new computer software for that inventory control system. So traditional bill book physical system is there are some kind of disadvantages here. So you can see these advantages pointed out were the loss of bill books, damage to bill books, and the need for separate space for storing bill books. So because of these factors, that store owner realized to make the computer software for that inventory control system. So now we are the AIs of we are the senior software engineers in the software development company. Now we want to do this inventory control software, but we have given some instructions. We need to obey that instructions and do our job. So now we created all the tables in my previous three videos. If you don't watch it, you can go and see them. Now yeah, I'm going to I'm going to explain the question. So we have 6 question here. We need to insert data into these 6 tables. So enter data in the table below into the user type table. So first we want to insert data to user type table. So now I'm going to enter the data in the user type table. So we can also write this step, we can also insert these 3 details with bulk insert query. So you know how to make insert query. So now I'm going to query it. So now we have to use insert into. So insert into keyword, this is really familiar for me and you because we did these queries in my first 10 videos, first basic concept of DBMS video. So now you know how to insert data into tables. Now I'm going to insert those three data into this user type table at first time. So we don't use one insert query for that. And now I'm using bulk insert queries. So now insert into, then I need to choose my database name, earlier shoe center, and now I need to insert data into user type table, and user type table, in the user type table, user type ID is auto incremented. So we don't need to insert some data for user type ID column. So all we need to insert data into user type name only. So now I'm going to mention the column user type user type name and value. Value I need to insert like employee inside the single quotes. Okay, now I did that, and end of the query I am using semicolon to end the query. So now this is okay. Now we can enter those 2 details to customer and supplier data like this. So if I show you that, I can copy this and come into next line, and now there are 3 insert query here. So I can copy that word and paste on there and also on there. Now we can insert the data, and I'm going to now execute this SQL query. Now I execute that. I haven't found any errors. Now let's go to user type table and see if it is okay. So I'm going to data sheet. All right, now you can see there are things here. So this is auto incremented. Before this video, I just practiced some of these queries to type something, and uh, I already insert the employee data before this video. So, and also I deleted it. Now you can see this user type ID is auto incremented, so it begins at two value, because I already insert some data and deleted it. That's why this is yeah, we can also change this thing. uh, it doesn't really make sense. Now it's okay. We can do like this. All right, now I'm going to my next table. So we need to insert data into city table. So city table, considering city table, city id is auto incremented, so we don't need to enter data to city id. So all we need to enter the city name only. So now I'm getting that query also, and RLA choose enter. Table name is city, and we have to insert data into city name, and value is Colombo. First value is Colombo. Let's do it. And now I am going to copy that thing, and I need to paste that thing at 4 times. 1, 3, 4, 5. Now I copy that. That is these 5 queries. We are calling this to we call this to bulk queries, bulk insert queries. So now candy and Kurunagala and Matale Gampaha. All right. Now we can run this. Now I'm going to city table. We can change this because yeah, uh, it doesn't matter if we don't change it or we change it. It doesn't make any sense. So if you want it, you can change this city ID also, but you can't give same unique ID for 2 columns. Only 1 column you can put one value. Now I'm going to insert the gender table, and gender, and there's a gender name, and you can copy this. And I'm going to execute this. Going to gender table. Let's see. Now it's okay. And I'm going to insert the user table data. So in user table data, I'm not going to type those things much. So I'm going to type first insert query, and uh, I already queried all of that. You can see it there. Insert user table. I already insert all the details into user table already. Now I'm going to show you how to insert first data, and after that I'm copying my previous query, and it is easy for me. And because I don't need to explain you much about how to insert them, because insert query is the simplest query in the SQL. So we need to insert into uh, Aurelia shoe center, and table name is user, and count next line. We want to get the columns. So if I show you the columns, this is the order. So you need to obey the order, because if you don't consider about the order, you can't get right data into right columns. So if you give last name and last name at the first and first name at the second, you can record your first name as a last name and last name as a first name. So that is the that's why I am talking about the order. So you need to obey the order at the first. So now I'm going to order this thing. I'm little bit memorizing this: first name, last name, contact number, status, user type ID, gender ID, and address ID. All right. Now I'm going to type that. So it is so easy when you select the user table before query this and user table on there. Now you can get the user table column as such. So you can use control and space. Now you can see user ID. We don't need to get the user ID because it is auto incrementing. First name, comma, last name, comma, and we can get contact number, comma, and status. Now you can see when we put the status using suggestions, they automatically give us abbreviations. This is why status is the one of keyword in the SQL. So when we put status without abbreviation, it's not wrong, and and it doesn't do anything. It is all same, but we can see like it like that, like in blue colors, like a keyword. So when we put the abbreviation, that's all good. That's a normal column like that. So when we get our column names using suggestions, those are the advantages for us. So status. Now I'm going to insert the user type ID and gender ID and address ID. All right. Now these are the columns. Now I need to enter the values. So value, I'm giving some brackets, and now I need to get the first values. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there are 7 columns here. You can see it on there. 1, 2, 3. You don't need to include this user ID because this is auto incremented. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to use 7 single quotes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. And now I'm inserting first element. Phone and number is not 70 21 453 and 68. Okay, and user type ID, if we get user no, we want to get the status is 1, user type ID is 1, and gender ID is also 1, and address ID is also 1. All right, end of the query. I'm giving this semicolon. Now I need to copy those things and change the values. So I'm not going to change the values much because I already queried those things. So I need to get that. Boom. Okay. Now you can see I already query all of things. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 7 users here. Okay. Now I'm going to execute the query and see what's happened. Yeah, I think we can't do it because we don't enter those address ID, address detail to address table. All right. Before do that, we need to insert the data into address table. All right. Comment these things. You can comment like this: star and hash. Now these are commented lines. Okay. Now these are commented lines. So now we can go to next rows and insert address table data. Now I'm going to insert address table data. I already insert all of them. and this is the bulk query set. Can copy on that address, insert into address, and those are the details. So we have 5 details. Yeah. Now we can execute this. Let's see. We execute this. No error. Right. Going to address table, and yeah, it's pretty much okay. You can see it. Okay, good. Now I'm going to enter the user insert query, and now I need to execute that. All right, it execute, no issues found. So now I'm going to user table and see if it is okay. Yeah, it is okay. Now you can see it clearly added all the data. So we have 8 data here. We don't need to change it because in this question set we want to add some user IDs on there. So now I'm not gonna change this user ID. Now you can see I add all the data. All right, now I think you can understand about that. So yeah. Now enter the data to, okay, we already did that. And now I need to enter data to system login. All right, system login data. I don't need that now. System login data is also like that. So we need to insert the username, password, and user ID only because login ID is already auto incremented. So now I'm going to do that. So this is the system login insert query. We have to insert two data only, and system login table. I want to insert username and password and user ID. When you use password column, password is the keyword of SQL, one of keyword in the SQL. So you need to use Brave accent. If it is not, this keyword turn into uppercase letters. Now your column is wrong. So you need to use the Brave accent when you type it. All right. Now I'm going to insert those things. But we missed the order because I already, I insert some data and delete them. So now my now I use a Tilina 10 account. You can see if I show you that user table, Tilina 10 account. He has a user ID like 2, and Amanda Moses, she has a user ID like 7. So now we need to do this like that. So now I can execute that. Now it's all okay. Now I can go to system login table and see if it is okay. Yeah, it's okay. So now you can see it. Now I already add all data. Yeah, that's good. And now I can stop that. So now you know how to insert them. And we have to insert data to product table in my next video. So I will bring you that sooner. So yeah, now I query all these things. Now I don't need them. All right. Now I need to insert data into product table, stock table, invoice table, and brand product, those tables. So I will do that in my next video. Until that, take it easy.